Hey everyone, so I picked this book out simply because, you know, I wanted to know how animals grieve and if they grieved in the first place. Because that's the question I think we should be asking too, in all honesty. So, the answer is, do animal grieves? Yes. And now, obviously, it's not true for all animals. Like, I don't think they mention, like, little fish. So, they pretty much just mention a lot of mammals. Like, buffalo, elephant, as you can see here, cats, dogs, and gorillas eat like mammals and things. So that was pretty much all they mentioned. But we can just talk about how animals grieve. And like first, they don't necessarily. Well, at least house animals. We can start with house animals. They don't grieve like the second the person or the second the animal dies. What they do instead is like they just become confused. Okay, why isn't you know my friend here? Why isn't my brother here, sister here? And they pretty much just do that for a few days. While you could say knowing that they're dead, but they do that. They make like weird noises, weird wails, and whales is not the animal, but whale as in. So they do that. They don't eat as much. Like they have like physical symptoms of depression, basically. Now we don't know psychologically, but I would say also psychologically, mentally, maybe mentally. It depends how evolved their brain is, of course, and that's another big topic when it comes to animals. The brain. So they got they have the physical symptoms like some animals they might just get sick too. Like some animals their arthritis might get worse. Yeah, animals get arthritis. It's weird. Some animals they just might get sick like in the first place. So it's like I would say close to humans. They didn't talk about animals like crying a lot of tears. Maybe they don't have the correct glands and brain stuff yet, but I'm sure they could do that if they had the right stuff. And that's just with house animals though. But I would say it's around the same for these outside mammals, because what they do is well, pretty much the same thing as humans, you could say. Like for instance, there was a buffalo that died, and the lady human was there, and she like was just looking at it, and all the animals came around and just looked at the buffalo that died on the ground. Not all the animals, all the buffaloes, and they ended up making a circle. So I feel like that sends a message. Well, the message, and then it comes into like, do animals have feelings? Like, well, I would say yes, they do. And we've proved that in the past. Yes, animals have feelings. They have a limbic system, amygdala, so they can feel fear, rage, anxiety, worry, and they probably have like the nucleus accumbens, ventricular. I haven't looked into that, but I know they have the limbic system and then amygdala. So I presume that they can feel some emotion, which obviously they can. If you hear an animal getting cut, you can tell you know it's in pain. But like on the topic of animals, I don't even think it matters like are animals below us, because I would say the only difference between me and an animal is our brain. No, wow, I can make thoughts. I can speak, and honestly, I'm not really too sure if that makes me better or not at all. Probably not at all, in all honesty, because animals have cool features too. I mean, I love having a nice brain though, because with that I can adapt to anything, maybe anything. Like if I'm in lava, I don't think I'm gonna adapt too quickly. But like with other things, like I would definitely adapt to it. So animals, it's a very interesting topic, and you know I got some more books on animals that I'll definitely be talking about. But this was just to start it off. How animals grieve.